Welcome to Ohio Valley weather. Here's your detailed evening forecast. Good evening and welcome to your weather update for this evening. And tonight I'm Tempest with all you need to know about the weather across the country and in our Ohio Valley region. Starting off with a look at what's going on across the nation tonight. There are several significant weather systems to keep an eye on as we move into the weekend. We'll begin in the Tennessee Valley, where severe thunderstorms are expected to continue through Saturday morning. The National Weather Service has issued a slight risk warning for these storms, which means you might see frequent lightning, strong winds, hail, and even a few tornadoes. If you're out and about, keep an eye on the skies. Conditions can change rapidly. Moving northward, along Lake Superior's shoreline, heavy snowfall is expected to start Saturday and continue through Sunday. This will be quite a sight, with several inches of accumulation over those 2 days. The northern High Plains and upper Great Lakes regions are also going to see rain and snow due to an area of low pressure moving in from the northwest. So if you're planning any outdoor activities, make sure to check your local weather updates frequently. Looking ahead into next week, we have a first taste of winter-like conditions coming for much of the central and eastern U.S., with colder temperatures setting in by Monday. This means freezing conditions could reach as far south as the Gulf Coast. The Great Lakes region will see rounds of lake-effect snow due to lingering troughs, which are areas where air pressure is lower than its surroundings. So if you're planning any outdoor activities over the next few days, it's a good idea to bundle up and stay weather aware. That's your national summary for tonight. Let's now shift into our extended outlook as we look ahead into next week. Starting on Monday, a deep trough of low pressure will move over the central and eastern parts of our country, bringing with it some very chilly temperatures. We're talking about freezing conditions as far south as the Gulf Coast, which is quite unusual for this time of year. So, if you haven't already brought out your winter coats and scarves, now might be a good time to do so. This cold snap will also bring significant lake-effect snow events in the Great Lakes region as well as parts of the Northeast. The models are showing that these areas could see multiple rounds of heavy snowfall throughout the week. If you live near one of those lakes or in a place where upslope conditions can enhance snowfall, be prepared for some potentially tricky travel conditions. As we move into the latter part of next week, the pattern will start to shift slightly. The trough that's been keeping us cold will begin to weaken and move eastward, but it won't disappear completely. We'll still have some lingering effects in the Great Lakes region, which could continue to produce snowfall. Meanwhile, out west, we're seeing a ridge of high pressure moving towards the central U.S., which means warmer conditions are on their way for those areas. That's your extended outlook. Now let's dive into more specific details with our Ohio Valley regional forecast. We'll start in Illinois, where Chicago might want to keep that umbrella handy because there's a slight chance of rain after 5 p.m. today. The high will be around 61 degrees, cooling off to about 58 as the day progresses. Winds are coming from the west at around 15 miles per hour, with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Tonight it's mostly cloudy with a low around 44 degrees and a similar chance of rain. Over in Aurora and Naperville, you'll be looking at a high near 61 degrees today, cooling off to about 56 as the afternoon rolls on. The wind will be from the west at around 15 miles per hour, gusting up to 30 miles per hour. Tonight, it's mostly cloudy with lows of 38 and 39 respectively. Moving over to Indiana, Indianapolis is going to see mostly sunny conditions today with a high near 65 degrees. Winds are coming in from the west at 8 to 12 miles per hour, with gusts as high as 25 miles per hour. Overnight, it will be mostly clear with a low around 40. In Fort Wayne, you'll have a similar forecast with a high of about 63 degrees today and winds from the west at around 15 miles per hour, gusting up to 30 miles per hour. Tonight, it's partly cloudy with a low of 39, and over in Evansville, there's a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon, so keep an eye on those clouds. The high will be near 70 degrees today, cooling off to about 66 as the day progresses. Winds are from from the southwest at around 14 miles per hour, with gusts up to 22 miles per hour. Now let's head over to Kentucky, where Louisville is expecting showers and thunderstorms likely before noon. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after that. The high will be near 66 degrees today, cooling off to about 45 overnight. There's a good chance of rain with up to a quarter inch possible. Over in Lexington, there's a strong chance of showers and thunderstorms starting around 1 p.m. The high is expected to reach 65 degrees today, cooling down to around 45 tonight. Winds will be from the southwest at about 13 miles per hour, gusting up to 32 miles per hour. And in Bowling Green, you'll see a similar forecast with showers and thunderstorms likely between noon and 5 p.m. The high will be near 69 degrees today, cooling off to around 47 overnight. There's a good chance of rain with up to half an inch possible. In Ohio, Columbus is expecting rain before 5 p.m. today. The high will be around 62 degrees, cooling down to about 41 overnight. Winds are coming from the southwest at around 17 miles per hour, gusting up to 31 miles per hour. Over in Cleveland, it's going to be rainy all day with a high of around 59 degrees and winds from the southwest at around 18 miles per hour, gusting up to 32 miles per hour. Tonight, there's still a chance of rain after 7 p.m. with a low around 44. And over in Cincinnati, you'll see rain before 5 p.m. today, then a slight chance of thunderstorms later on. The high will be near 64 degrees, cooling off to about 43 overnight. Winds are from the southwest at around 13 miles per hour, gusting up to 28 miles per hour. Now let's head over to Pennsylvania, where Pittsburgh is expecting showers and thunderstorms today, with a high near 64 degrees. There's a strong chance of rain with up to a quarter inch possible. Overnight, it will be mostly cloudy with a low around 44. In Philadelphia, there are areas of frost before 8 a.m. this morning, but the day is partly sunny with a high near 62 degrees. Tonight, you'll see rain showers between 8 p.m. and 5 a.m., with a chance of precipitation at 80%. The low will be around 54. And in Allentown, it's partly sunny today with a high near 60 degrees. Overnight, there are likely rain showers between 7 p.m. and 4 a.m., with a chance of precipitation at 70%. The low will be around 51. Now let's move down to Tennessee, where Nashville is expecting a chance of rain showers before noon today, then showers and thunderstorms after that. The high is expected to reach 72 degrees, cooling off to about 67 as the day progresses. There's an 80% chance of rain with up to a quarter inch possible. Over in Memphis, it's partly cloudy overnight with a low around 58. Friday will see a slight chance of rain showers between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms between 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. The high is expected to reach 74 degrees. And in Knoxville, you'll see your forecast for this evening. Stay weather aware and have a great evening.